So guys, today we're about here in Revontuli codes to continue a search for my most hated rare in the Hunter Call of the Wild, which is the Etheristic Willow Ptarmigan. The reason why I say the Etheristic Willow Ptarmigan is my most hated rare is essentially because it came as a replacement for one of my favorite rares, which was the Red Willow Ptarmigan. Unfortunately, the Red Willow Ptarmigan got completely replaced by the Etheristic, and in my opinion the Etheristic is nowhere near as cool as the Red Plumage used to be. So yeah guys, that is essentially why I hate it. It came to replace my favorite rare, but it's still a rare that we need to get. So we're gonna be hunting out here on multiplayer and let's see how it goes. Now guys, don't forget, if you enjoy this kind of content, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. My goal this year is to reach 35,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so it would really help me out if you could like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Look guys, some ptarmigans. There is a level 2 female, level 2 male. We need to pay attention to the plumages because any of them could be Etheristic. The only problem with the Etheristics though is that they look very similar to one of the common plumages, which is the bicolor. So yeah, we'll have to pay very close attention. Let's see. Here we have them. Look, the ones that are half brown and half white, those are the ones that could be Etheristic. There is 3 down, there's a 4th one over there. Did we hear it? Maybe on the second shot? We'll see. But here we have these 3. This one is a bicolor, female bicolor, and same as this one. 3 bicolors, but a very important thing about the Etheristics is that they can only spawn on the males. I think this one is a male, here is a female, and I thought we actually hit the 4th ptarmigan we saw earlier, but apparently we didn't. There we go. Another common. This time a molting. Ooh, max estimate hair. 5 to 6 kilos guys, this could be level 3 hair. Our goal today is certainly not to find diamond hairs, but if we manage to find one, I will take it. They are very rare. Possibly the rarest diamond here on Revontuli coast, to be honest. She's heading that way. I think I heard it earlier, but I didn't pay much attention to it, I didn't spot it. So it's gonna be interesting to see if it is actually level 3. There's a male willow ptarmigan right here, however. And there's also a female hair that is just fleeing. Where's the ptarmigan though? Remember, only the male willow ptarmigans are able to spawn as Etheristics, so we definitely have to do our best to spot this guy. There is a hair, maybe the max estimate? Look, I'm just gonna drop it right there, and that may be a ptarmigan, which is just a molting, unfortunately. However, there's another. Is that a common? Not sure, eh? Just a molting. Yeah, female molting. And I'm pretty sure this is a molting male. Yeah, 690.47, cold scoring ptarmigan. Not too bad. However, I'm curious to see if this hair was actually max estimate. Maybe. 5.27, it was. Alright, not nearly as big as we were hoping it would be, but we'll take it. Be cold. There's another hair right here. Just a male. Oof. We face planted him. This is the reason why I love Revontuli Code so much. It's just constant action, shooting birds, shooting hares, also picking species like moose and whitetail. It is a very fun map to play. There's a ptarmigan over there. Level 2, pretty sure it's just a common. Also a couple raccoon dogs. Couldn't spot a second, it is a level 7 max estimate. Just gonna make sure this ptarmigan is actually solo, I think it is. Yeah, it seems to be a solo. So I think we're gonna focus on the level 7 raccoon dog this time because I couldn't tell if it was a common or not. We also need one of the piebald variations for the raccoon dog. We'll be looking for one as well. I think he's there. Hold up. Level 2 female, and there's the level 7 which apparently is just a common. Let's use the frost. We'll have to take a shot on the trot. The angle is terrible though. I'm gonna shoot him on the butt. Why not? Ooh. Apparently that was enough to hit a barrel. Damn. That's some serious penetration. Look at it. We hit a lever. Through the butt. That's insane. 8.27. Black white, just a common. Are those also raccoon dogs? Level 3. and another level 3. Both commons from what I can see. But for the sake of getting more practice taking shots on the trot, we're actually gonna shoot at level 6. I didn't see it earlier. Alright. Just getting more practice here. Nice hit. But we managed to drop this one, and I assume it was a double lung. Intestine, stomach, liver and right lung. A bit too far back, but more than enough to drop it on the spot, because this Frost 257 is amazing. In my opinion, it is by far the best Class 226 rifle, even better than the 243 Ranger and even better than the Quiz Reaper. Look, we're gonna punish that one as well. Right on the bot. And again, we dropped her on the spot. I've never tried the same kind of shot with the Quiz Reaper, but I honestly doubt you'd have the same results. Here we have this female, once again just a common, and once again intestine, stomach and liver, insane penetration, almost hit the lung. By the way guys, we're currently exploring this part of the map right here. This is normally a very good location to find willow ptarmigans, but to be completely honest, we aren't having a lot of luck on this server. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna continue heading this way, check this spot next to this watchtower, it is usually an amazing spot, and if we fail to find anything interesting there, we're gonna head to this part of the map, which is also very consistent. Some Greyla keys over there. There are 5 keys, including a tiny level 1, that's a baby. 2 level 1s actually, yeah. Male level 1s. Let's go for them, why not? We haven't hunted a lot of keys recently, and honestly finding a trophy for them today would be nice. That is 1. That is 2. I wanted to get the second level 1, but he stayed behind a tree. Maybe able to hear it there? With enough luck? That's looking very difficult, yeah. They managed to escape. Another flock overhead. There may be a level 5, who knows? Although the biggest is that level 4. Come on. We should be able to drop it. Well, never mind. I guess our accuracy with the 22 Byron today is not being the best. Hold up, that is a ptarmigan? And I am pretty sure it's a male. Look, it looks weird. I think it is either a bicolor or the etheristic we're looking for. Ooh, we hit it. Perfect. Did he die on the spot? Yeah, apparently he did. Here we have this guy, and unfortunately he isn't an etheristic, he's just a bicolor. Look, you know the etheristic has this exact same pattern as the common bicolors for the males, but instead of being this red, it is more like a light brown or light orange. So they look exactly the same as this, just a bit lighter. Here we have the 2 keys we showed earlier. 2.98, level 2 female, and this one is one of the babies. 2.70 bronze. Ooh, is this a minimum score? Look, I have no clue of what is the minimum score for the Grey Lacus, but it could be because it is a level 1, a bronze, 270 on the dot. That's definitely interesting. You know, I think I'm a tax it just in case we decide to place it on a Hall of Shame at some point. Could be nice. Hold up, is that a common? I think it is a common, yeah. Looks exactly the same as this one. I was gonna say, she looks very orange. And there's a 4 type for the raccoon dogs that is called orange, which we don't have. But yeah, I'm pretty sure those are just commons. You know, we're still gonna shoot it just in case. Why not? That's 1. That's 2. Damn. This thing is a beast. That's 3. Damn. Was that our accuracy or was it the rifle? I think it was a rifle, huh? Very curious to see where we hit him. That was... Ooh, we hit everything on this one. The penetration is crazy. Now this one just a gray. But look, once again, the penetration is insane. It doesn't matter where you hit him. You are probably gonna hit a barrel. Same with this one, also a barrel. Pelvis, intestine, stomach, liver, right lung. That was so close from being a hard shot, look. Really surprised with the performance of this Frost 257 so far, especially on the raccoon dogs. Holy! Level 5 moose, guys! Over there! 315 top estimate? Damn, he looks very similar to a level 5 I found on the last stream, which unfortunately ended up trolling. Yeah, I think that is the exact same rack. Are you telling me this is also gonna troll? Come on, don't be a troll, brother. The moose is one of those species that really likes to troll. He's coming back, hold up. Yep, 154 meters out apparently. Let's get the 300. This is not the 300. We have it here. He's behind the trees, still walking. He's acting a bit strange, I'm not gonna lie. Damn, we got hit by another moose. Hold up guys, we need to shoot him here. Should be good hit. Yeah, he's going down. Good. And I just realized there's another willow ptarmigan right here. Another male. Hopefully big one, let's see a track. 0.62 to 0.72, medium sized. But the important thing is the plumage. We'll see if it is just a common or if it may be one of the rares. Hold up. Is that him? Maybe. We dropped it. There's also a lynx right there. We're gonna use the frost on this one because it's been spooky and everything. Come on, he's down. And I heard another ptarmigan, which may be flying this way? I don't think it is. Here we have this one, 631.29, just a molting. And as for this lynx, unfortunately none of the two shots was good. The first shot was intestines and the second shot was on the leg, terrible. Nowhere near the same performance as with the raccoon dogs, that's for sure. Now there is another ptarmigan. It is flying, just a molting though. Come on. Nice, we hit it. Plenty of action during this hunt guys, we just shot a level 5 moose. And now it is time to see if it is actually diamond or if it's gonna be another troll. This ptarmigan is tiny. And here we have the moose. Look at the rack. I have a lot of doubts. I'm pretty sure this is one of the racks that tends to troll quite frequently. Not sure though, may make it. So let's see the score. 276.79, he made it. Oof. He actually made it. Barely diamond though. 601.18 kilos. Yeah, barely diamond, not super heavy. But what matters is that he actually made it. No way, the first diamond of the hunt. And again, it is a moose. I think the last time we hunted ptarmigans we also managed to get a diamond moose. This area is very good to find big bulls, that's for sure.